So let's say you have a deal that fell into your lap and it should have sold for 5.5, but you got it under control for 6. So what exit cap rate should you underwrite? Should you expand it by 50 bips from your entry cap, which is 6? So should you put a 6.5 cap exit on it? Should you put a 6 cap on it and just, expand off the 5.5? It's an art, much more an art than a science. But what I will say is looking at your 6% entry cap, while it's relevant, it's not the end all be all, because what's actually more relevant is the prevailing cap rate for the market. So if it truly is a property that should trade for a 5.5, that's your baseline. And then from there, you need to work off of, okay, do I want to project a world in which 3 to 5 years from now, cap rates are stable and the same as today? Or do I think that they're going to be higher than today? Or do I think they're going to be lower than today? And that is, I know that now you're kind of embedding some personal house views, but here's the reality. You are looking at the deal holistically on a cap rate basis, on a cash flow basis, on a yield on cost basis, on a price per unit, on a price per square foot. So there's a lot of metrics that make it all make sense. And kind of the last one where you are just kind of looking to fit the pieces of the puzzle together is your exit cap. All right, it's the least knowable, it's the furthest out in the future, it's the most speculative. So instead of stressing on all that, I'd rather stress on all of those things up front: basis, business plan, cash flow, right? Because if we get the cap rate wrong on exit, that hurts. But if we get the cash flow right, then we can enjoy the cash flow, and the cash flow can be very meaningful. And that's how you protect yourself against a downside scenario. So the point I'm trying to get at is you actually just need to have a rational, defensible exit cap rate that makes your numbers look good. And in today's environment, I'm sorry, you're just not able to make the numbers look good with an overly conservative expansion scenario. That's
Well,
just not,
also,
and hold on, let me just
yeah.
say, that's just not what market consensus is. So if you
Well,
want to be in the market, you have to play by the market's rules.